which is the best way to dramatically improve athletic performance. So I want to discuss the yoga perspectives of how one can dramatically improve your stamina, your performance, especially if you're already reached the max and you want to get the competitive advantage and get a dramatic improvement, something better than everything else. So it also requires you to already be in some form of discipline practice, right? So also, I'd like to ask you a great favor. If you like the contents of my videos, please like and subscribe to it. It's going to help my channel a lot to be able to reach out to more people. And I am Osman. I am a bioenergy healer on a master level with telepathic healing capabilities. I specialize in critical care recovery and terminal illnesses, amongst a host of other physiological, psychological, and even spiritual ailments, especially treating the adverse effects of involuntary Kundalini awakening. I'm also an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher, having been practicing this art for almost 50 years and teaching for 44 years. In that period, having studied under various different masters from different schools of yoga or related sciences, and I gleaned what is the most powerful aspects of it and created my own protocols, adapted it for the 21st century to be much faster, more effective, and results driven. And to that end, I now have students in over 100 countries and created many amazing protocols, one of which is a 5-minute yoga and meditation program, which you can download for free from my website, yogawellness786.com, and where you can also get more information on my services. Also, remember, my therapies are all natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. So, from a yogic sciences point of view, there is a way to tremendously improve athletic performance. What you need to know is something that the how muscles work. Muscles work through the release of energy. So, without energy, the muscles cannot. There can be no action. You need energy for action, right? So, for the release of energy, you need oxygen, right, as a catalyst. Because without oxygen, or you can't have nothing can work, nothing can operate. If you stop breathing, you're going to die within three. It will take around 3 minutes, and you're going to suffocate to death after that. You're going to reach a fatality point. That's how important oxygen is. So the secret is in the breath. So if you can regulate the breath, so one of the easiest ways to regulate the breath is to calm the breath, right? This is the first easiest way without getting into intensive breathwork programs, right? So the number one, if you very serious in athletic performance and you're just saying, learn effective breathwork protocol, right? That's going to help you. And I've adapted my own breathwork protocol where I, used it in professional athletes. And a good example that I always quote is a professional boxer who used to, in his daily, he normally works out 8 to 12 hours a day, right? And he's been doing this for about 17 years when I met him. And he's used to do sets of 100 push-ups, right? 100 to 100, 120, his muscles used to fatigue and he used to need to take a break. But when um, I taught him my protocol, within 2 weeks, right, I had to do some activations, and within 2 weeks, he was able to reach 200 without even getting out of breath, and if it's just his muscles, he just needed to take a break for his muscles, but he was fine. He was not even out of breath, right? So it improved his VO2 max substantially, right? So the breath work is the one way, right? Any form of breath work that you're gonna, what is easy for you, start it. You don't necessarily have to go into, a very deeply technical one, but if you want to go into professional, then you need professional help, in that, because you can't just, it's not just a technique, it needs special energetic activations as well, right? In order to be able to do it. But a simplified form is just mindfulness. You're just observing your breath and getting a handle on your breathing so that you're not breathing erratically. You start to calm down and breathing more smoothly, this will also improve, your energy conservation, energy consumption, and energy efficiency, right? And which will improve, noticeably your athletic performance, not very significantly. Breath work will significantly improve it, right? If you focus on, a good protocol on breath work. So hope that information helps you, and take care of yourself always.